Hey, what's up, wrong person? How you doing, man? Got out of the library. Oh. What were you in for? Sorry, I don't know if you got that, but that was not very clear what I was trying to say. Because like the the way you said it made it sounded it made it sound like you were just in prison. I just got out of prison. I just got out of the library. What do we have to talk about? Hey, Mr. Nice Live Guy, good to see you again, man. Well, there's a lot. Like really a whole lot. Like I could like if we were all to like sit and talk about everything we have to talk about, like I could just like sit here, not do any of the things that I actually need to do in the game, and like for I don't know, like an entire stream, like 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4, just talking about everything we have to talk about, and obviously like my thoughts on them and like what they could possibly mean, etc. So I don't know if you saw the special program, Mr. Nice Live Guy. From what I understand, you were here. Well, it wasn't like the special program wasn't happening when you were here. Like I was just watching the VOD, like its replay. But there was a lot to talk about during that time, and you know, like you seemed to be busy on that day. So I imagine you probably didn't see the special program and everything, like the like all the bombs they dropped on us in one special program. We need to have a serious talk. Yeah, I was kind of thinking. Yeah, I was thinking about like using something like that as the stream title for today. Like we have to talk, or like yeah, something like that, right? But then I thought, it's too clickbaity. I'll continue work at home. Just book the study zone for like 11 hours? Dude, like, okay. I know it was just a joke, but dude, 11 hours at the library? That may as well be prison for me. Thanks for your recommendation. I hit a new damage record using the event. Oh yeah. If like you want a new, like if you all want a new damage record, events like these are where it's at, man. Put it in our Discord. You want to see? Oh yeah, please. If you don't mind, ping me. You know, I can't wait for the artifact thing. I cannot wait, really. I would have freaked out thinking you're quitting due to circumstances if you use that title. Yeah, and that was why I didn't want to use that title, because like I thought, nah, it's too clickbaity, you know, like a lot of and okay, obviously like people on YouTube use a lot worse than that. And I kind of used something similar a long time ago. I used like I streamed once like way long ago, where the title was quitting Genshin, or quitting on Genshin, or giving up on Genshin. Yeah, oh, okay, I think that last one is right. Yeah, giving up on Genshin. And like it was giving up on Genshin, but then like when people asked me about it, I said, well, Hoyo is giving up on making Genshin a better game than it is already. You're pinged? Alright, hey, thank you, wrong person. Hey, what's up, Ems? How you doing, man? Gotta go. Have to help my aunt build a dog house for a new dog. Sorry, I'm usually busy every morning. Oh, man. Well, hey, you know, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, really. And busy means you're actually being productive, so, you know, that's way better than most of us here. No, you went out of range. so cringe. Alright, here. Finally. Hey, what's up, Mia? Long time, man. How you been? You get the stream title? All I have to say is that I've done nothing wrong, sir. It sounds... Okay, now... You say that, like, you make it sound like you just got pulled over. You make it sound like you're 15 and you just got pulled over by the cops. Or like, no, like, you're not 15. You're like, you're 16, you have a license? No. Oh, yeah, you have a license and, like, it's your first time driving, well, after having, like, a single drink. Right? Like, you know, like, you're not very socially adept. Like, you're not very quick on your feet. And, like, it's your first time drinking. Like, having one... You had one drink with your friends during, like, your, like, alumni party or something. And then you like, all night you've been saying, no, I'm gonna drive. Someone has to drive us home. And then, like, finally you give in right at the end of the night. Like, you take a single sip from that one drink, and you're like, okay, like, there. I finally, I did it, okay? You happy? And then, like, the whole time you're anxious, and then, like, you see flashing red lights, you immediately pull over, and like, oh, okay, officer, they made me do it. You guys got a license at 16? No, not in the Philippines. 16, I believe, is in the US, I think. All y'all finished the new event. I'm having... I haven't. I'm actually struggling. Not because I'm bad at Genshin, but because the slow... Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah. I occasionally have that problem in Abyss. Like, especially some of the harder Abysses. Like, the Abysses that have, like, really awkward, like, enemy lineups where, like, I just don't have, like, the most comfortable team setups that could possibly deal with them. And, like, when my Wi-Fi is bad. Or, sorry, yeah, like, I mean, not my Wi-Fi, but, like, my internet. Obviously, like, okay, I'm sorry. Whenever I say Wi-Fi, I always mean, like, the wireless, like, signal from my router to my computer. And, obviously, I'm not using, like, when that is bad, that means there's something wrong with your router and not your actual internet service. And, like, it's just the technical side in me just doesn't want to use the wrong terminology for tech stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm committing a crime whenever I do that. I'm not American, I'm British. What? How old, by the way? Okay, you got me curious. How old can you guys get a license over there? Across the Atlantic. Funny how all countries, it's the US that gives licenses at 16. What do you mean? Not implying anything? Okay, like, alright, I wasn't thinking of anything, and then you said not implying anything, and now I'm thinking of something. Ad Astra per Aspera? What is that, Ice Bear? You can drive at 17. Well, the can drive, I mean, like, you can drive basically at any age. Like, whether or not you're legally allowed to drive, you know, it's a different question. I mean, like, I remember hearing about this story where there was this, like, okay, I don't, like, I swear, I heard this from, like, a YouTuber, like, a shorts YouTuber. And, like, he's known for, like, I guess, like, just telling, like, different stories from, like, from different parts of the world, and they're generally true. Like, so far, I don't know, like, as far as I know, they're true, but, like, for all I know, I mean, like, obviously, right, not everyone was perfect, so, like, who knows, right? Like, some of the stories he makes shorts out of could be wrong, right? Like, they could just be, like, made up stories, and, like, he just didn't know or something. But there was, like, this one story where the guy said that, like, this one, like, 8-year-old just really wanted a cheeseburger, asked his mom and dad for a cheeseburger. They said no. They said go to bed. They went to bed. At midnight, he took his little sister, his 2-year-old little sister, took the car, drove it to McDonald's just to get a cheeseburger, like through a drive-through. And then like the guy at McDonald's called the cops on them, and then they got pulled over, but everything was fine in the end. Like nothing got damaged or hit or anything. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's impossible, but it sounds like a story that you get from The Onion. In case you guys don't know what The Onion is. The Onion is like, I don't know, it's a website, I guess. Yeah, it's a website that basically, it's like, it looks like a news site, and they do come up with news and stuff, but like it's fake, like just news. It's like satire. It's just meant to be silly. It's like funny. Yeah, it's basically, it's not true. None of the news there is true, and it's just meant to be funny. Americans are what? What did you say, wrong person? All right, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna try and read that message out because, like, you know, it's fine. Like if it's just some random person in chat, but like if it's the guy that's streaming, that's a very different. That's a very different issue. Where in the world are those guys going? I didn't even crystallize, darn it. Alright. No. No crystallize? Oh my god. No crystallize, no swirl. What in the world am I doing? That was one of the more cringer, that was one of the more cringe runs I've had in this domain. I heard that story, bro. Learned from YouTube tutorials. YouTube tutorials? And like, it's okay. Right? So like the part that I just cannot believe is like, okay, obviously like in the story it doesn't mention whether the car was a manual transmission or an automatic transmission. Like if it was an automatic transmission, I can see it happening, right? But like if it was a manual transmission, then like, okay, sure, YouTube tutorial, yeah. But the part, like one of the harder parts about driving a manual is like timing how much gas, like to put in like a certain amount of gas, and like letting go like enough of the clutch, right? And that is, okay, sure, you can listen to that in a YouTube tutorial, but it's very different in practice. Right? So if it was possible that they somehow got the car to move, they would have stalled. Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't believe you if they didn't stall even a single time the whole time. Okay, no abyss. All right, Imaginarium. Sorry, I'm trying to do like all the chores that I gotta do. I have a ton of stuff to do. I have to do abyss on the second account, third account, Imaginarium Theater on the third account, the event on the main account. There's a ton of stuff to do. I'm curious what he said. Oh, well, I mean, you know, the message is in chat. It's in YouTube chat, so you can see for yourself, you know. I'm not reading it out loud. I don't have a death wish, man. I'm okay. I don't know if you guys also like do like have this happen to you every now and then. Every now and then, I just have these like really quick quick bursts where like I think about one thing and like in the span of like 3 to 10 seconds, like my brain like just goes like really far from one thought. And like, all right, since now like we're kind of, I guess we were kind of talking about like American drivers, stuff like that. But like, and then like my brain just went to like, and obviously America is not the only place that has car accidents, obviously, right? It's just that like we see a lot of it, a lot of footage, a lot of news from America, because they are one of the most, I guess, publicized countries, like where the public is just like so like publicized. Like there's a lot of I guess like content creators that make content on this stuff, like CCTV footage and whatever news over there just makes it to everywhere. If it's news in America, it may like it's like it will be news to the whole world. Oh hey, what's up, Mighty? How you doing, man? And like just a moment ago, my brain in like 3 or 4 seconds just went from like, why are car accidents in America like generally a lot worse than car accidents over here? And obviously there are some pretty bad ones over here too. But like, and then I thought, okay, obviously there are a lot more like really wide highways in America, right? Because like they seem to, like in America, like let's say as opposed to China, for example. Obviously China has a bunch of really large highways too, but then China seems to have China and like Japan or China, Japan, China and Japan seem to have prioritized railways instead of highways, right? It's right, like the government just seems to have prioritized different infrastructure for transport. Where in America, they made giant 10, 12, 14, I don't know, like 69 lane highways. Whereas in Japan and China, they seem to have focused on trains. And like, obviously, whether one is better than the other, I would say remains to be seen, right? Like, no, I don't think anyone can fully prove that one is better than the other. Obviously, one is better than the other in certain aspects, but overall, no one knows whether one is truly better than the other. But going back to that, like with trains and railways and stuff, like there's zero chance for like crashes. Because like, okay, well, I would say zero, but like compared to like highways, is basically zero. Like the chances for like car crashes and stuff. Like imagine if cars drove on railways, right? Like the chance for crashes would be a lot lower. And obviously, like if it were implemented in a stupid way, obviously, it would like the rates would be the same, right? And but by railways, I'm talking about like, what if cars were on rails, but then like not individual people would own their cars. Like the cars would just belong to the system, and they would all be like on these like like in sci-fi movies, right? Where like, okay, obviously sci-fi movies are like really stretching the boundary of what is technologically possible at the time that they're made. But what if we like all or maybe not all, but like most of our transport systems were to be integrated into like a single giant like hive mind kind of transportation system, where like everything's on rails or like whatever kind of system it is that's just managed by one entire thing. Like you know how like the traffic lights, right? Like they're coordinated with each other through like one like centralized system. What if we did that, but with the vehicles themselves? Oh, hey, what's up, Boney? Layla on my second account. Hey, congrats, man. What are we talking about? Oh, I don't know. Like, we went from... Where... How did we even get to this topic? Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. We went... we went from a joke. Like, from a joke about Mia, like what Mia said earlier. And then, like, we talked about, like, this story about this 8-year-old driving a car to get a cheeseburger, taking his 2-year-old sister with him. And then, like, here we are talking about, like, why is the transportation infrastructure all over the world not better than it is, despite all our advanced technology and, like, I don't know, potential ways that it could be better or something. I would think it's a bad idea, RJ. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of flaws to it, right? Because, like, if we... Obviously, one human cannot coordinate everything. So, obviously, it would have to be computerized, right? Like, it would have to be some kind of algorithm that would, like... what's the word? Optimize, like, where everything would go, right? And, like, ideally, it like, because it's a computer... It would be just computing everything perfectly, right? Like, for example, like, okay, because it could do math on its own, like, the whole time. It could calculate how fast every single, like, vehicle, I don't know, like, what it would be. Like, in sci-fi movies, it's like pods or whatever, right? Like, whatever the vehicle we end up, you know, like, we come up with to go on this, like, railway system, like universal railway system for everyone. The computer itself, the system would just know how fast everything is going, which direction everything is going. So, like, if it were to be able to calculate everything, there would be little to no need to stop anyone, right? Like, everyone would just be, like, zigzagging through each other, even at intersections, because the computer knows, oh, if it goes at this speed and it increases to this speed, it wouldn't crash into this one that's crossing it in like 3 minutes from now. Like, so they could just increase this speed, decrease this speed, whatever, and like no need to stop. Everything would just like the whole time. Well, most of the time, right? But then obviously, yeah, like obviously there's a glaring potential risk for it, right? Because like hacking, it's a computer, right? So political assassinations would be so much easier. And no one would know about anything. You could just be passed off as a glitch, or like a bug, or an error in the system. It's always better to add variety to transport. Well, so far, yeah. So far, that seems to be the most realistic way that we know of, right? Like, just... like, the government should incentivize people to take not just one method of transportation. Like, ideally, governments should find ways to incentivize people, different people, to prefer different modes of transportation. So in that way, people are spread out through the different modes of transportation, therefore spread out through, well, yeah, there would be a lot less traffic. Or just get an ad about STDs. Dude. I went to BGC. BGC, like... really? Like Luzon? Like Manila? Well, not Manila specifically, but like near Manila, BGC? The Philippines, BGC? Quite happy that we're getting away to have more frequent double crate artifacts. with preferable main stats. Oh yeah, yeah. That is actually so that stuff and like everything in the special program is actually why I titled this stream the way I did. We have a lot to talk about. There was so much. They dropped so many bombs. They dropped what was it? The Moab, the MOAB. Like that's a Russian bomb, right? As far as I remember, it's a Russian bomb, the mother of all bombs. Or the what was the largest nuke? The name? What was the name of the largest nuke, dude? What? I know this. What? How did it? Okay, now that I need the information, for some reason my brain won't get it for me. Um. The Tsar Bomba. There. Bad Girls Club. I had to go 3 hours before opening time. There was already a sneaking queue at the library. Video for me. It's so good. Yeah, certainly. It's like I've never gone there before, but I have passed by before. It was on a well, not a business trip because like I was working. It wasn't my business, but like, technically, yeah, business trip. It was a work trip, and I just passed by, and the place looks really good. Oyo Fest. Oyo Fest. Oh, really? Wow, you actually go to those events? Okay, I'm sorry. I know it's all right. I'm not. I don't mean anything by that. It's just that I just I cannot see myself ever going to live events for stuff like that. I don't know. Like maybe. So I am obviously I'm a Genshin fan, right? But like I don't know, and like obviously my main game now is Genshin, right? Which means like in a way I'm a huge fan of the game. But I don't think like I don't know. I just cannot ever remember a time where I was ever a big enough fan for anything in my whole life. That I would ever put in the effort to go to these live events for anything. I was there today. Today? Wait, you said was. So you just went there and left? Like just that quickly? For time to such event. Yeah. I saw that too. Briefly explain what Night Soul's blessing is. It's the new artifact set. Oh, sorry. I don't know what it does yet, actually. My friend went, so just gossiped while we were hanging out there. Oh, basically, okay, you didn't even go there for the event. You like for the festival, for the yeah, you didn't even go there for the event. You just went there as like a place to hang out. Imagine going to watch Genshin near people. Okay, here's the thing, by the way. So, in the Philippines. Okay, and I don't remember where I saw this. I think this was like from an I Want to Lose video, or I don't know, someone. And like I saw like part of his video showed like a screenshot of like the number of players in each like region of the world. And apparently Japan, number 1. Number 2 was something, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Number 3, third largest player base, Genshin player base, was the Philippines. And I was like, what? That can't be true. I mean, I know there are a lot of people that play Genshin in the Philippines, but like, third place? Really? And then I thought about it a little bit more. And then I realized, oh, well, I play Genshin, but I don't tell anyone about it. And then like I started thinking, well, why don't I tell anyone about it? And then I had like an kind of moment. So great, gossip is greater than Genshin. But hey, in Genshin, especially between the content creators, Genshin is gossip, right? Imagine going to watch Genshin near people would be awkward. Wouldn't be awkward. Well, yeah, yeah. So like, okay, my like when I asked myself like, why do I not tell people that I play Genshin? And then I thought, well, okay, this is gonna offend myself and like all you guys probably, right? Like if you guys feel offended, it's fine. I feel offended too for saying this out loud, but like Genshin just seems like a game for perverts. Like obviously, it's not like Nikkei or something, right? Like it's, that game is like it is so loud and proud about what it is that like it doesn't even matter if you say like if you say it, you're just like okay, so what? You're right. But like with Genshin, there's so much like there's so much to talk about if you say something like that. Vanilla level. Yeah, exactly, right? Like they're very subtle about it, but yeah, it's there, right? And like obviously there's like the players that are here for the combat and like I don't know, I just really like Genshin's elemental system and like it's like simple but at the same time complicated, right? It's like it's complicated to think about like how everything goes together, but then like in practice it's like really simple, just unga bunga and everything works, right? And I don't know, like to me that is so satisfying to play and that's what I'm mainly here for. But like because of I think there's like this stereotype about Genshin characters and like the Genshin game in general, and the Genshin characters and the Genshin game in general, because of like let's say for people who don't play Genshin, or people who are not gamers, but do surf the internet every now and then, and I feel like what they probably see of Genshin are all like the fan art of Genshin characters, both like more appropriate fan art and the slightly less appropriate fan art. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I tell this random stranger that I play Genshin, like I feel like gonna I'm gonna get an awkward look. So that's why I don't tell people I play this game. So, and I think that's probably how most Filipinos that play Genshin feel about it. Like, feel when they think about telling other people that they play Genshin. And like maybe that's why I didn't know that the Philippines has the third largest player base in Genshin. Like I don't know. Oh, hey, what's up, Blob? How you doing, man? Good to see you. For casual players. Genshin's tamed. Yeah, yeah. If Filipinos, yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. But then, like, only we know about it, right? The people who don't play Genshin and the people who aren't gamers, they don't know about it because all they see about of Genshin outside of the Genshin community is the fan art that I mentioned. Design is so beautiful. These kinds of fan art ruins it. That's true. That's true. I mean, like, d- some people don't appreciate it, like you, for example, and some people don't. Some people do appreciate it, and that's also true. So, yeah, and we will never know who the majority is, because obviously we're never gonna know who who appreciates that kind of art. Nobody's gonna openly admit. Well, I wouldn't say nobody, but like the chances that everyone who appreciate that kind of art will just openly admit to it are zero. Red technician asked me if I played Genshin. We just started talking about Genshin. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, like the fact that you met someone like that, and like they actually really like Genshin, etc., and like that's cool, right? And that's great. And like I wish I could, meet people like that IRL, because like I love talking about Genshin. This is one of the reasons why I like streaming, because I can get to talk to you guys. But then like, there's also there's also the chance that I just tell them I play Genshin, and they're like, "Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's this." And like I get on Google, and then like I get onto like Google Images, and I look up Genshin Impact, and then like all I see are hot waifus and husbandos. So like, what am I supposed to tell them? Obviously, I can't, like, if I explain to them the Genshin's elemental system, which is what I'm here for, like, I'm gonna end up talking about it for like the next half hour, and they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, cool. All right, well, I gotta go, man. All right, be seeing ya." It's gonna stay. Yeah, so long as people have free will, yeah, stuff like that's just gonna continue to happen forever. Mm. So you all know I have like take care of a friend's account, um, a whale friend's account, right? Like, but I'm kind of, I just suddenly thought about his account now, and I remembered how disappointed I am. The fact that he doesn't have chivalrous. Like he has like so many characters at C6, and like so many characters that are at C2, C3, like like with their significant constellations and stuff, and like their signature weapons, etc. But no chivalrous. So, but like obviously, like the account itself is like plenty strong enough to deal with everything in the game. But just kind of disappointing that I can't run this team on that account. Burst, HP, normal charge attack, elemental mastery, elemental reactions, crit rate, crit damage, boom. Have you all had Jollibee? Is it good or overhyped? I mean, obviously I'm Filipino, so yeah, I've had Jollibee plenty of times. Um, I really can't say, cause like, okay, obviously we have McDonald's here, right? And like that's the easy way to compare it, like to compare it to something else. In order to like, because like McDonald's is like the other thing that most people know about. But like, I think McDonald's products here in the Philippines might have been like slightly tuned to cater to the Filipino taste buds, right? I don't know, because obviously I've never been to America. I've never actually gone to like a McDonald's in America, so I wouldn't know. But if McDonald's here in the Philippines isn't actually slightly like adjusted to cater more towards the Filipino tongue, then I like some of their products more, but I also like some of McDonald's products more. Like, okay, here's an example. The McDonald's hamburgers, for example. Their regular hamburgers, I like Jollibee's regular hamburgers more. They're plain old hamburgers, but I like McDonald's cheeseburgers more. That is mostly because McDonald's spread for their burgers are they're kind of like mustard, and I think they're probably advertised as mustard. I don't know what they are really. Um, they just don't go very well. For Jollibee, their spread is something akin to something similar to like a shoot, like a lady's choice, like a cheaper version of lady's choice, like sandwich spread. And I say cheaper version because there's like a local like brand here that is like basically the biggest competitor to like ladies choice like sandwich spreads. But it's not bad. Like it's really good for the price. In fact, it's better value than ladies choice for the price most of the time. But it's sweet, which is it's perfect for the Filipino tongue, right? Like Filipinos generally like sweet things. Like for example, if you eat spaghetti here in the Philippines, if you're Italian, you grew up in Italy your whole life, you're gonna be very surprised or possibly also disappointed that spaghetti here is sweet. But I like that. I prefer that for the regular burgers. But this Jollibee's spread just doesn't go well with cheese. And I think McDonald's spread goes really well with cheese. So I like McDonald's cheeseburgers. I also like McDonald's French fries are as good as Jollibee's, but only Jollibee's French fries are only as good as McDonald's French fries if they're like fresh, like really fresh, like within the last 5 to 10 minutes, like straight from the fryer. Yeah. And so this one I don't think is the fault of Jollibee. I think it's mainly the fault of their suppliers here. But the chicken in Jollibee, I never for some reason I was never able to taste this when I was much younger, and like I only really recently started to be able to taste this thing, where as I got older, I started to be able to like when I'm eating chicken from Jollibee, as I get closer and closer to the bones, I will start to feel to taste something. Like the texture feels kind of off for chicken, and it starts to taste like kind of bitter and just really weird, right? And like as I got older, this taste started to become more and more obvious and clear to me. Even though, like my wife's been telling me about this for like years, and like I've only started to be able to taste it over the last few years. And this is like a well-known fact here in the Philippines. Chicken, I don't know what to call them. I don't think chicken factory is the right term to refer to these places, but like basically places that process chicken meat. I guess yeah, that's the most apt description I could think of. These places, I guess they're factories. Yeah, they're these factories that process chicken meat here in the Philippines. It's like common knowledge. It's, obviously it's never been proven, but it is common knowledge. I mean, like it's never been proven. Like there's never been like I don't know, like some kind of lawsuit that like completely proves and publicizes that this is a thing that these places do. But it's true. Everyone knows it's true because everyone knows someone. Well, not everyone, but like many people know at least someone that has worked in these places, and they literally do this. Like they dip like a lot of the they dip all the chicken meat in giant vats of chlorine, like literal chlorine. And Okay, like maybe that's the common technique, right? Like maybe that's a common technique. Maybe it's like a well-known fact in the world. I don't know, but I don't taste it in McDonald's chicken. Is that safe? I was like, dude, no. Obviously, no, it's not. Yeah, no. Like if you like would if you drank chlorine, if you took that into your body, would that be safe? No, absolutely not. Right? And I don't know. I'm sure McDonald's is their suppliers for like their chicken probably do like no, they likely do the same thing, right? Cuz like otherwise it would be really hard to keep chicken looking and tasting fresh for like however long they keep them refrigerated in their in each respective branch. But I just have never tasted that from chicken at McDonald's ever, whether in my hometown, and I've lived in many cities in the Philippines, in Cebu and Manila, in Santa Rosa, where else? Talisay. There's like I've gone to plenty of cities. Um, yeah, and I've never tasted that from chicken at McDonald's anywhere, and I've tasted that from chicken at Jollibee. Um, So far, I haven't gone to like other cities when I started to be able to taste this, except for one other Jollibee, which was in a city that's a couple hours away from here. And yeah, I tasted it there too. So yeah, that's like something I don't like about Jollibee, at least anymore. Banana ketchup. Oh, that's another thing too. Yeah, yeah, because like banana ketchup is sweeter, right, than tomato ketchup. Like okay, you order a hot dog. Like, does McDonald's have hot dogs? I don't think they do. Yeah, I don't think McDonald's has hot dogs, right? But like, I imagine. Oh, sorry. Okay, here's the thing too. Yeah. So when you order fries at McDonald's, I don't know if this is a thing like in other countries, but like here in the Philippines, you get ketchup with your fries. They give you ketchup, but at McDonald's they give you tomato ketchup. But at Jollibee they give you banana ketchup. So, and I prefer the tomato ketchup. I like the banana ketchup too, but I still prefer tomato ketchup. China fried chicken uses formalin. Oh my god. Hey, that's a thing that people also know about that is used here. But I personally have never known anyone who has worked in these like chicken meat processing facilities that use formalin. But I'm sure they use it at some point too. Oh, formalin is a well-known fact that it's used like like people spray it on their vegetables, like vegetable markets. Yeah, vegetable markets and yeah, vegetable and fruit markets. That it's a well-known fact that people spray their vegetables at vegetable markets with formalin. Flowers. Yeah, that's a common fact. But like at the very least, flowers. We don't eat flowers, right? So that's fine. Well, mostly fine. I don't think it's perfectly fine, but it's mostly fine. But vegetables, it's a common fact here. Nothing like eating poison. Peanut butter mustard is way better than regular mustard. I don't think I've ever had peanut butter mustard. What's your list? Okay, we're gonna want hydro on the first side. Uh, let's see. Mm, that's a lot of squishy enemies. Hmm. Okay. Let's go Dendro here. And then this here. And what team can I put together? Oh, what happened to this? I'm trying to think, like, what team can I put together for this? Like, a lot of squishy enemies. Nahida would be nice, because, like, so that to hit all the spread out enemies. But then, like, waves, like, each wave would die too quickly for me to be able to mark the next one quickly enough. Oh. Oh, that works. Okay. Are you built? Maybe? No, you are not. Uh, where's your thing? Where is it? Is it on Sucrose? Oh no, it's on Razor. Okay. Okay, well you're kinda built. Let's see. Yeah, there. I don't know if that's enough ER. Well, okay, whatever. Let's go with Fab. Sure. Okay. And you, and you, and a you. Uh-huh. Oh, well, charge stack. Attack percent. Was this HP? Yeah, HP. Okay, this one, skill and burst. Yeah, skill and burst. EM. Elemental reactions and crit. Mustard is irrelevant in the Philippines. It's not a well-known condiment here. Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, like, I think most people would know about mustard, but like, most people just wouldn't pick mustard. I mean, I would pick mustard. I like mustard. I really like mustard. In fact, I'm more likely to go with only mustard. With only mustard than to go for only ketchup. Like for hot dogs specifically. No. The current team on my second account is on Genshin. Razor, Layla, Amber, Lumine. Not looking too good. What a team, dude. What a team. This event is hard for new players. They should add more free trial characters. It is, yeah. It is pretty hard for new players. Hopefully I can get Rosaria, official, do Superconduct. As an old player, this event is easy because old players have built and collected characters for a long time. I haven't started this event. How much time does this one still have before it ends? I think a week. Yeah, I think about a week. Like 7-ish days. Mayo, mustard. honey, mix them. You got 7-Eleven hot dog sauce and yellow one. Yeah, exact. That's actually true. Well, about honey though, I don't know about honey. Well, I guess like the fact that it's sweet, but I'm not sure about honey. You know, I used to love those hot dogs. Oh, chokoshu, chokoshu. Okay, I don't know where in the Philippines you're from, man, and you don't have to say it, obviously, right? Like, don't tell random people on the internet like where you are, because you know, like internet security, data security, stuff like that. Um, but do you know of Angel's Burger? Angel Burger? Is it? I forgot if it's Angel Burger or Angel's Burger. If you do know what it is, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, I guess it's like basically everywhere in the Philippines. Do you know? Do you know what it is? I was 8 though. Okay, you do know what it is. All right. So there was a time in my life where I ate nothing but that thing. Like not for a very long time. Only like a span of about like 3 or 4 months. Oops, I forgot about this. 3 or 4 months. Well, I wouldn't say completely nothing, but like 90% of what I ate was that stuff for like a span of like 3 or 4 months at some point in my life. At some point though, I did get fed up with the burgers, but when I got fed up with the burgers, I just went with the hot dogs. The hot dogs and Mountain Dew. Unang kagat, tinapay lahat. First bite, all bright. Yep, that's true. That's that is something. That is something the Filipinos tend to joke about over here. Oh man, that's funny. You know, I miss talking to people. Like, I mean, IRL. Like, ever since I started working from home, it's just not something I've had, the privilege of doing anymore. And like, I am happy about it, like, to some extent. But like, every now and then, I just feel nostalgic about, when I think about talking to people about stuff like this. Uh-oh. Anata, isn't that you? Anata something. Oh, come on. It's cheap and will make you full. It might not be fancy, but the taste is passable for a hungry stomach, especially with hot sauce. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah. That thing filled me up for like 3 or 4 months at some point in my life. Angel's Burger is your angel to a hungry stomach when you have very little money. That's true. Nillou's burger, like less than $1, and it's buy one take one. It's funny too. It's funny though. Yeah, you're right. It's like so. Okay, I don't know how much it costs now, but like in sometime in 2014, it was like 2013, 2014. It was like 50 cents for two burgers. And yeah, exactly what Shinrin said. First bite, all bread. That's absolutely true. Um, man, it's funny though, cause like it's true. It's so cheap, and it's like it's not good, but it's just it won't make you throw up. It won't make you throw up, and like because it's in some way like it's junk food. It's like good enough that it gets you addicted to it, especially because of how cheap it is, and like how for like the ratio between the price and how full you feel afterwards is just so good. Are you pulling for Raiden on stream? Man, I don't really know anymore because like I the only account that I have that needs more Raiden copies is the third account because that one still sees zero, which means I need 3 copies to get to C3. And just like this patch, I literally used up like every single primo I had just to get my Yelan to C1. And yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. And the thing is too is like I'm kind of interested in getting a copy of Mualani, like because I don't know, like there's just no there's just like we just don't have any consistent forward vape characters, and Mualani's just the first one we have. At least that's what I hear. She's like I hear that she's a forward vapor, and like I don't know. I'm kind of interested. I'm interested. So I don't actually know. I want to, and I think I might try, but I don't like. And because it's the second phase banner, that means like while that banner is going on, the 5.1 special program is gonna happen. And when I find out who the 5.15 stars are, depending on who they are, I might skip this Raiden Shogun rerun. Why don't I pull on stream? What do you mean I don't pull on stream? Like you guys just saw me pull like 3 Yelans. 3? I think no, 2. 2 Yelans like this patch on stream. Kinich pulls for a clear clear skin. What? His gameplay just looks really fun. A dashing swinging claymore user looks really cool. My favorite part about Kinich's kit is his burst. I don't know. I just think it's cool. But man, okay. I actually do want to get. So okay, another reason why I want to get Mualani, I do want to get Mualani, Kinich, and even Kachina, is like, so generally some of the first few characters of each region, are generally, so obviously like they're okay. They're like generally none of them are too OP. But they are often really, really convenient for exploration. And we can clearly see that in the footage. Like they it's very clear to us that they want us to see that Kachina can scale walls, and like Kinich can help you like go from point A to point 69 in just like one go. Lynette is Kachina. Yeah, yeah, and okay, even like not Lynette, right? Like okay, well, Kirara, right? Kirara didn't even come out in 4.0. She came out before 4.0, and she was already clearly, like trying to be like they were trying to show us that that Kirara was going to be a pretty nice character in Fontaine. Not very, but kind of nice, right? Like exploration around the city. Yeah, and same with Mualani. The surfing thing. I heard rumors that Kachina is gonna be amazing because of the new supportive artifact, Natlan. Ooh, he's an amazing, spectacular character. Oh yeah, he absolutely is. Like, I don't even need to know about her kit. I just take a good look at her, and the fact that she likes blowing stuff up, already a win in my book. The new artifacts in Natlan are exclusives. I've heard some people talk about something similar to um the Uja slash Numa mechanic in Fontaine, but like for Natlan, I've heard people talk about something like that. Like when they were talking about the artifact sets. Gonna need pyro for this one. Hydro. Okay, definitely need the overload team for this. Oh man. Oops. I need a pyro team for this side. Oh. Pyro team. Hmm. Every time I make that sound, like it always reminds me of Tarzan. Y'all seen Tarzan? Like the original, like the real Tarzan movie, the Disney one. I'm not talking about some weird Tarzan movie you saw in some like sketchy website. Oh, Tarzan. Like so if you saw Tarzan, do you remember that scene with the baboons blob where it was after Oh, it was that scene where Jane was drawing the baboon, and then the baby baboon saw what Jane was drawing and like took it from Jane, and then like right after the whole chase scene, it was like the baboon on his dad's head or like shoulders, and like the dad was like holding Jane's umbrella, like parachuting really slowly downward, and Tarzan was like talking to him. That scene where the baboon, like I specifically remember the scene where the baby baboon hugs the picture that Jane draw of him. Uh-huh. 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 And like all of a sudden, I remember making those sounds just now. I suddenly remembered who is the guy that voiced and did the motion capture for Gollum in Lord of the Rings? Andy Circus. There you go. Andy Circus, dude. The guy's a genius. I can't believe like Andy Circus is a really talented guy. Like he plays like some of the weirdest roles, but like they're roles that like I can't picture out any other actor doing. Night Soul seems more prominent in combat. Okay, I guess that's what it's called, Night Soul. Okay, I don't know what team to run anymore. Oh, I think I do. Why do we go with Electro? I could go with Electro on the other side too. Mm. There's shields here though, so I might want the Pyro team here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Pyro team goes here. Let's see. Do we need crowd control? No. Well, kinda. I think we do. Nah. I think we'll be fine without crowd control. Okay, so no hydro, no cryo. Alright, let's see. Electro, electro, electro. Hmm. Man, I can't think of a better team. Okay, you know what? Whatever. We're going with this. We're going with you. We're going with you and you. Alright. Let's go. I don't actually remember the rotation for this team, but hey, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Skill and burst. EM, elemental reactions, attack, normal charges, and plunge attacks. Does it include plunge attacks? Normal charge, plunge attack. Yes, it does. Okay, very nice. Oh, Shinran. Do you? I mean, like, I don't think at this point you still need Moan, right? You saw how much Xingqiu did, right? Alright, let's... Man, I haven't seen my Xingqiu do that much damage in a while. But, my lord. 120k in one hit. One of the E hits. Oosh. 89k. Man, this team is fun. I miss using this team. Oh! Oh my god, I felt that one. 137k. Don't need Mona, but I kind of like her. Well, because she's a witch. It's uncharacteristic of me to not like witches. Ah. Plus, I can finally do a Mona Lisa. Ugh, God. You did not just say that. Okay, you did actually say that. I had to look at your message again. 2 years and Tainari is the only one missing. At least it doesn't show up in my 50/50s. Hey, that's good. Getting Mona for sure. My second account, but a substitute for Yelan if I don't get her. Getting Yelan my main. I already made Mona in second. You have set your goal to get a character in the selector. Don't ask others which is better to get because you're just gonna miss what you want. Yeah, especially if your mind is like set already. Like if you're, like if you have no more doubts. If you have doubts, obviously, like try and take other people's opinions and like to be able to like. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. I accidentally pressed Q. But yeah, Like, if your mind isn't made up yet, like you're still confused or unsure, then yeah, obviously like take other like get other people's like thoughts and like to be able to form your own. But like don't take other people's thoughts and like run with it, right? Like just take other people's thoughts to be able to form your own. Mona Lisa team has been my dream since 1.0. Jeez. Okay, so what was the rotation for this team again? I actually don't remember. Oh, let's see how much we do. 100k. Okay. It's alright. Obviously, I started plunging on Diluc a little bit too late, but we're okay. Let's try this again. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, do this first. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this. Come on. I messed up again. Come on. There. Do this. Boosh. Oh my god. Alright. I just saw 300 right there. 55k physical plunge, huh? 63k? Oh man. I mean, this team definitely is not working, but it's, it's something. Is Chiori worth it? I don't think so. I mean, she's better than Albedo, but I don't know. I don't think so. I guess maybe for an Ito team. Okay, no Hydro here. Which team? Immune to Pyro. Electro. Okay, I guess I can use the Hydro team here. Our Power Washer team. Oh, a Hu Tao team. How about a Hu Tao team? Oh, anything immune to Cryo. Hydro, Cryo. Oh, okay. Cryo works here. Nope, that is the wrong thing. Okay. You. Alright. And then on this side goes the Pyro team. Yep, that works. That works. Mm, um, okay, whatever. Alright, let's see. Cho, Yelan, and Tao Hu. Attack. Harsh attack. B. Harsh attack. Attack percent. Skill and burst. And crit. Oh, hey, what's up, Mr. J? How you doing, man? Just doing chores. I got a lot of chores to do. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have refreshed Oz before I went on Hu Tao. Okay, and now my rotation's awkward. Okay, refresh Oz. And my rotation won't be awkward. Oops. Well, my skill wasn't ready. Should probably add Albedoodle under standard banner. But what if Zelonin is the new Geomami gets added instead? Do you think she'll be bad enough to, to put on the standard banner? Probably Albedo, Eula, or Klee. But free is free. I wouldn't mind getting a free Yelan, honestly. Or sorry, not Yelan, Eula. I still want to get C2 Eula on my third account. I already have her C1 on my third account, so I might as well get C2. Hey, what's up, Gulshan? How you been doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Maybe I should just use whatever team I want instead of like worrying about getting enough motive force. And this one, I could just use this. I could just use this team for everything. Oh, you know what? Why don't I use something else? Do we need Pyro for something? Maybe. Okay. On this team, why not this instead?
私は下げず。
光り輝くがいい。お披露目だ。
岩山八九天道、ここにある。もみちがちら騒ぐ。討伐となるがいい。難攻不落。
歌え、僕の名のもとに。
雲が借りな。高く私は下げず。
光り輝くがいい。カジャー。
風よ。私は
歌え、僕の名のもとに。お披露目だ。
剣の盤石。はっせい、そこだ。招かれざるか仕事だ。討伐となるがいい。
光り輝くがいい。カジャー。
岩山八九。風の歌、雲の静粛に。私は帰ってきた。マイ。
歌え、僕の名のもとに。
難攻不落。風よ、そこだ。お道がちら騒ぐな。高く私は下げず。はっふっ静粛に。岩山八九。
世界の熱狂の渦に遠くを
風よ、そこだ。
しょ。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。真実至上。迎え僕の名のもとにじゃじゃー。風雪の縮図。へい。部外者禁止。へい。風だー。はいチーズ。シャルロットガンポ。世界の熱狂の渦にお披露目だ。瑠璃のように落ちなさい。お触り禁止。部外者禁止。足元に気をつけて。逃げようなんて。光り輝くがいい。僕をたたえ。接戦お願いします。この仕事は排除するべきですね。はい相関化粧。部外者禁止。ついていきます。風だー。
手合わせならいつでも付き合おう。潔白を証明すること。行くぞ。法の裁きを受けてこい。射撃準備。
お嬢様の仰せのまま。
動くな。よく見ておけ。悪を見極め影を刈り尽くす。これは必要な武力だ。
姿を見せ。
行くぞ。炭になるがいい。
夜の人間。
潔白を証明すること。影を打つ。法の裁きを受けてこい。
生贄を用意した。
断罪の名に。
よく見ておけ。射撃準備。
行こう。褒美を変える。私は
迎え僕の名のもとにお披露目だ。
剣女盤石。風を知れ。大松となるがいい。
光り輝くがいい。
難攻不落。はっせい。雲が借りなくて静粛に。高き私は下げず。剣女盤石。
迎え僕の名のもとに。
お道は散らまく惜しみ。褒美を変えろ。大松となるがいい。はっそこだ。騒ぐな。
Is that your way of flexing the amount of primos you have? Dude, do you really think 12k is a lot? Dude, at one time, like about a year ago, at one point, I had like 35k primos saved up. And while that looks cool, but to get to 35k primos saved up, that means I would have had to skip like I don't know how many even like to not wish on any banners anywhere for like I don't know 4, 5, 6 months. I don't know if that's something I want to flex. I guess if I wanted to flex my mental fortitude, like how how much I've endured. But like even back then when I had like 34, 35k primos saved up because of not wishing for like 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 months. When I did need to start wishing, it was enough for what I wanted, but for what I wanted afterwards and afterwards and afterwards, no. 34k, 35k, not enough. So 12k, flexing 12k? Like who would flex 12k primos, man? That is not a lot. Oops. Sacrifice a goat every day and a virgin every week. Yeah, I don't have primos for one pull. My friend the other day was flexing his 40k primos. 40k primos. Like what was that? Like he bought it? It's like if I bought a lot of primos, that might be something that I might consider flexing. Cause like I'm flexing how rich I am, right? Like look at me, I'm rich. But like the fact that you're rich means that you or someone had to work hard. Really hard. Or got lucky. Or both. Right? And I guess, yeah, say, flexing a lot of primos on a free-to-play account in Genshin. Maybe. Right? Maybe you're flexing like how strong you've been. Skipping every single banner for the last like half a year. Maybe. Gopa.
捕まえた。かかれ。
終わりね。
停止。渚のリン。
ふふ覚えたわよ。
Just said he wants to bring the whole Natlan home. It's great. Wow, your friend is focused. That's all I can say about him.
話が通じないなら叩くまで。
Wants to bring the entire nation to their knees by saving an insane amount of primos. Wants to buy an entire country.
手をつなぎましょう。
Hey guys, I'm saving primo gems. I'm gonna buy Natlan when it comes out.
しっかり立ってな。
Officer 128, Zhu Yuan, ready. What's this? Is this a voice line from ZZZ?
全力攻撃だ。風の行く先を風の雲の
師匠の技を食らいなさい。熱々でしょ。
燃えろ。
加点化しましょう。
Way I prepare to pull is count my pity. Save how many pulls I need. I ain't pulling if my pulls aren't enough to get hard pity. Oh yeah, I used to do that too. I mean, like I would prefer to do that, but like ever since I used up the pretty big amount of primo gems I saved up a while back, I've just not been able to save up enough. Like, man, really good rerun after really good rerun, just back to back to back to back. Ever since then, just have not been able to take a break.
よし。へっ。みんながそばにいて。それ。そこだ。
大ウルカ雨描きがてし。
話が通じないなら叩く。
いや、これ。それ。へっ。よっ。はっ。せい。これ。へっ。はっ。せい。
Officer, okay. That sounds like a cop, which means... I mean, obviously I don't play ZZZ, so I don't know all the characters, but I've seen enough fan art to know that there is a police officer character that seems to be one of the fan favorites, at least design-wise. Oh, she. Okay, I guess this is her. This is who M-Task referred to as Officer Booty. You know, when I saw that character for the first time, and like I saw... So, first time I saw that character was from M-Task's, what's it called? M-Task's video talking about her. Like, it was from his thumbnail. And I didn't even, like, obviously I don't play ZZZ, right? So, like, it really doesn't matter to me, like, whether a creator that I'm subscribed to makes a video on anything about ZZ or not. But his thumbnail was just interesting enough and funny enough for me to just want to see what his reaction was. Yeah. Bip, boop, 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 and boop. Indeed, it is. ZZZ is a fetish game. Oh yeah, okay. So anyway, like my point was, when I first saw her character design, I was immediately like, "Oh, this is Genshin's Tracer." This is Genshin's Tracer. Or sorry, not Genshin. Hoyo. This is Hoyo's Tracer. Y'all know Tracer, right? Oh my god, these guys are resistant to Hydro. I don't have any marbles there. No, RJ, we don't watch what in this house? Well, I mean, not officially, right? Not in an official sense. That's the only thing Overwatch was good for. Okay, that's a hot take. You don't watch them, you just touch them. Oh my god. Please don't. Please don't be like 85% of content creators on the internet.
私は下げず静粛に。
There's in every Hoyo game. Well, that's the thing though. Their bread and butter are characters. And if they don't make a character that can satisfy every demographic of gamer out there, then they've failed as a company. Right? I mean, like, that's the goal, right? Where is she? There. Okay. Chinese HSR ad with nothing but bare feet. What? No? Abyss. Used to pray for days like this. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it doesn't happen very often anymore nowadays. Ever since Abyss stopped resetting, ever since they introduced Imaginarium Theater, made it so that Abyss only resets once a month. So like it barely happens anymore. Abyss once a month, right? Yeah, it feels, I don't know, I don't like it. Oh, that was close. Xiangling doesn't have a burst, but he'll be fine. They should just keep the ×2 reset and make Imaginarium weekly. Imaginarium weekly? No, I would not want a weekly reset on Imaginarium. Just no. That's too many Imaginarium, man. That's too much Imaginarium for me. I just don't like Imaginarium Theater. Why is my Hu Tao not doing damage? Okay, there she is. That's the Hu Tao I'm used to. I think I missed one. Oh, come on. Stop putting cryo on me. Real count is high and players have more things to do every week. I mean, I don't think they would want that either. Especially at the time that they released it. Increasing Primogem count clearly wasn't in their agenda.
裁きの雷燃えろ
料理の時間だよ
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's always Xiangling, man. Introduce Xiangling to Mavwika.
難攻不落
終わりね撤収痛がってね
雨描きがたし
行こう
Somebody made a joke about that last stream. Something about Bennett coming to stop the fight between Mavwika and Capitano. I don't understand, man. Why are rift counts so tanky? Are they tanky? Because, like, I don't really pay attention to how much damage I do on them, but do they just have a lot of resistance? Or, like, are they just really tanky? Like, they have a lot of HP? Mavwika to Xiangling. What is this power? It's over 9,000.
逃げ道はあります
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
最後の警告だ大野さん熱々でしょ話が通じないなら
He's probably like, is this the power of a god? Okay, how do we do this? I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to use my burst anymore. Oh darn it! That hurts. Oh no, I'm gonna have to. Darn it. That was annoying. That's cringe. This Overload Raiden is one of the best teams. It is. It's pretty big. It's pretty good. It just so happens to be perfect for enemies that can't be enemies that you can't swirl. You can't apply an element on. Obviously, if you can't apply an element onto them, you can't swirl them. Therefore, no VV. Therefore, no resistance shred. So, yeah, it just so happens to be when the Hydro Tolpa came out. That was cringe. I used her burst after my skill duration already ended.
この件はわかるかい？
おやおや。
剣女盤石。股間奥義。
痛がっちゃいないかかれ。
終わり
雨描きがたし。
あなたも一緒に踊りましょう。一緒に踊りましょう。
生贄を用意した。
開演したばかりだよ。
難攻不落。
大ウルコ。いざよ、到達せよ。見切りました。
全力攻撃だ。
Been used months since I used my Hutao. Ever since I got. Do you have Arlecchino at C1 by the way? By the way, I have no idea what this guy's attack patterns are. I'm just dodging what I think looks like attacks.
みんなは俺が守れ。
料理の時間だよ。話が通じないなら。
ここより弱滅の時。
I think those look like attacks. I mean, I'm not getting hit really by anything. So I think I'm dodging right.
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。
T0 R1. Yo, you got her weapon? That's awesome. I mean, like she has so many good F2P options that I hardly think her weapon is worth it. But the slight improvement in damage and like the incredible the incredible increase in drip points, yeah, I think it's worth it. But if you don't care about drip, then yeah, I don't think it's worth it. But if you do care about drip, then yeah, it's worth it. Stay with Ayato since I got Navia. Dude, you pulled for Ayato? I mean, I don't know. Like, I've always seen you as this like super meta kind of player, and I'm pretty sure that's right. But like, I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird that you pulled for Ayato. Side effect without her weapon is like eating fried chicken at the side of a road. The best. That's the best, man. When you're eating fried chicken on the side of the road, there's nothing better. That's what life is for. That's why life was even created to begin with. God made life so that humans could experience eating fried chicken on the side of the road. Pulled Ayato on his first run. I mean, I don't know. Like, even then, I kind of thought, like, didn't everyone kind of think that he was kind of okay? Like, not bad, good, but like, hardly very good. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, Hydro team. Okay, skill and burst. M's reaction. HP. Normal attack, charge attack, crit. And let's start. I don't want Child to pull for Ayato. And no hate with Child mains. His ice is on the trailer. Very prominent. He is ice? What do you mean by he is ice? Don't knock on the side of the road, bro. That's where the magic happens. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, no, I was being serious, honestly. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just a huge fan of fried chicken, really. And I will eat fried chicken anywhere. If it's fried chicken, doesn't even matter where. I will think that place is the best place in the world if I'm eating fried chicken. Capitano's Cryo. Sword he creates as... Sword he creates as Hydra? What? Oh, speaking of Capitano, earlier someone mentioned that he's skinnier than I thought. And I don't know, like it just came back to mind. Like I saw the message and I think I read it out loud. If I didn't, then like I did at least like think about it, and then like it suddenly came to mind. And yeah, that was absolutely right. Like he is actually skinnier than I thought he would be. I'm kind of disappointed because like I wanted him to be like a big guy, like a really big guy, you know, like as big as Lieben, for example. Right, like y'all know Lieben, right? I hope at least Barca will be big. If he becomes playable. That was so many numbers on the screen. That was you? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, it's true, right? Like, he is a lot skinnier than I thought he would be. And obviously, he was wearing a coat the last time we saw him. But still, I kind of wanted him to be a really big guy.
雲が借りなく神戸を垂れろ私は
歌え僕の名のもとにお披露目だ
何剣女盤石はっ静粛に高き私は下げす
世界を熱狂の渦にクジャ
岩山八九いいさはっそれ神戸を垂れろ大松となるがいい
RJ, FYI, I'm taking notes. What? What are you taking notes for, man? I don't think there's anything I can teach you for you to be taking notes from me. Are you taking notes about stuff that I can learn from you? Top 3 Fatui Harbingers are Archon power level according to lore. Oh, that would definitely be Capitano then. Hence why he's challenging a literal Archon. Alright. I'm getting sleepy, so I'm pretty sure I'll only be able to do what's it called? Imaginarium Theater. And not Abyss anymore. Capitano versus Mavuika would be interesting. I'm actually very excited to see it. Arlecchino was top 3, right?
お客さんこっちいい知ら観客に待って言いたいことだからは
まあ
絵の世界そして
幸運を呼ぶおまじないとかか
On the contrary, man. Good man. I just learned another thing you enjoy. Oh, huh?
口笛を吹いて
Really? What did I say? I don't actually know. Big fat burly. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Is there any way that I could retract this from the records? Like I could ask for this to be stricken from the records? I don't want this to be like on my gravestone one day. RJ 2069. 2069, no. That sounds like that's too near, man. That's not far enough. Wait, what year? How old would I be in 2069? Let me see. 24. Okay. So how many how old am I now? Okay. No, yeah, 31. All right. How many years is that from now anyway? 70, 24, 20. Okay. Dude, my brain's not working for math right now. 40, 45? Yeah, 45 years from now. 45. 45 years from now? I mean, I'd be pretty old by then, but I don't know. I think I would like to live a little bit longer than that. Yeah, I think I'd like to live a little bit longer than that. Oh, I'm just hoping, you know. I'm gonna try my best to live healthy. But obviously, genetics has a very big plays a very big role in how long people live. Look at RJ, it'll be our little secret. RJ needs to pick a number quickly, and his brain goes to 69. Interesting. More notes. Oops. 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 Okay. Alternate cast. Oh, I'm gonna borrow my Ganyu, of course, of course. This Ganyu, yeah, why not? Third account. So uh you uh oh my god. This account does not have enough characters. 4 more. Okay, Venti. I guess Eula should be good enough because like this isn't even very hard anyway. Is Rosaria built? No, not with 700 attack. Mona built 1400 attack. ER attack percent. 4 emblem. Oh, weapon. Okay. Yep, that's right. More notes. Still stuck on $50 as 20 pulls. Well, Genshin's an expensive game, man. Right? Like, try and imagine the scale that Genshin was created on. A gacha game with an initial development budget of $110 million. Isn't that crazy? It's never been done before. No one's ever been crazy enough to spend so much money to make a gacha game.
また見識を広められそうね。
Gotta ask something before you doze off. Dude, I'm sure I'm going to. I'm sure I'm going to. I almost dozed off like a couple of minutes ago on that last floor in Abyss. Yeah, so you definitely should be asking very soon. Immune to Hydro, nothing. Very good then. Uh, oh, you know what? None of these guys are tanky, so I might as well use this not very good team. Sleep well. uh, that'll probably happen a couple of times while I'm doing this Imaginarium Theater run, man.
ミュージック後悔しても遅いぞ
くだらないわめくがいいここだはっ無能せ無能せはっここだせ
今に見ておれ古いもの
What?
私は甘く見後悔しても遅いぞ
せ
今に見ておれ真理は循環硬直
西洋なる
Man, this is so cringe.
ここだせ
Even with these squishy enemies, I still can't even do enough damage on this trial Zhao.
ここだ
今に見ておれ準備できたかな元気出
Oh
して
man, this is so cringe. My PC is dying for no apparent reason. Connections look fine. The inside is clean. Everything is up to date. I'm having general slowdown and graphical errors. So you said everything's up to date. Having general slowdown, graphical errors. So what kind of graphical errors are you referring to? PC. So when you, by the way, when you say PC, is it a laptop or a desktop? My team building and IT is I think everyone's is, man. Like, what even is Imaginarium Theater? Like, everyone's team building is so awful in this game mode. It's just, this game mode is so embarrassing. I don't even want to play it. Like, I think of how many days ago this reset, and I didn't, like, I'm not even done with this one. Second monitor. Okay, so this is a desktop, right? Isn't being recognized. Nightlight doesn't work. Various apps. Give me graphical error codes. Nightlight doesn't work. Oh, nightlight. The thing that makes your screen a little more yellow, right? Yeah. You know, I actually do have the same issue with nightlight on my desktop, on my desktop computer. Like, it's like it doesn't understand what nightlight is. Like, when I set a timer, or sorry, when I set it to automatically turn on or off during certain hours, it'll activate. Like, my screen will be a little more yellow. But when I turn it on, like when I turn the feature on, like the feature turns off. And it's like really weird. It's like it doesn't understand like how it was installed. A PC is not a laptop. Dude, PC means personal computer. Like that could literally mean anything nowadays. At least for now, people typically refer to a desktop computer or a laptop computer as a computer, and people don't usually refer to a phone as a computer, even though technically it is a computer. It's a computing device. Okay, desktop computer. Second monitor doesn't get okay. Uh Graphical errors. It sounds like an issue with the graphics card, man. Maybe okay, how about drivers? Like your graphics card drivers? Maybe it's possible. Okay, so do if your driver is in sorry, not driver. If your graphics card is Nvidia, do you have what is it called? Their software thing. Um the black and green software thing. Shoot, I can't remember the name. But like do you have that? GeForce Now, I think is what it's called. Yeah, if you have GeForce Now, um is it set to automatically install updates whenever a new driver is available? If yes, then try to see if there's an update. Yeah, if there's an update that's available. And if not, then try to try to find out what your graphics drivers are now, and then try to get on Nvidia's website and then look up your specific graphics card to see their latest drivers, their latest game ready drivers for that specific graphics card. And if it's the exact same that you have now, then try rolling back to a previous version. But if it's not the latest one, then yeah, obviously try to install the new one. Generic onboard card, no GPU. Oh, okay, okay. Everything's up to date. Hmm. Wait, you have a second monitor? How do you have a second monitor? Generally, yeah, most motherboards only have one HDMI port. I don't think I've ever seen a motherboard that has more than one HDMI port. Like what you did with your first account? Yeah, it's the same thing, man. You will have to log out of your account though. Yeah, you will have to log out of your account for the create account thing to show up. I have one HDMI and one VGA. Oh, okay, okay. HDMI and VGA. Okay. So which of the monitors is acting up? The one on VGA? Yeah, the one on a VGA port, or the one on the HDMI one. So also, actually, you know what? Never mind. You don't have to answer that. But like, are any of your monitors going through some kind of adapter, or do you just so happen to have one monitor that is HDMI and the other one is VGA? The HDMI one. So HDMI one, is that one just going straight like HDMI to HDMI, or is it going through some kind of adapter? No adapters. Okay. Have you tried using a different HDMI cable? Worked like a charm until recently. Man, I can't imagine. It's not the cables. Yeah, because like I can't imagine that a cable would just randomly go bad like that, right? It's, I don't know. It's hard to imagine. Like it's definitely possible, but it's just very unlikely, unless like somebody just so happened to accidentally yank cables, right? Like, but other than that, like I just don't see it happening on its own. Maybe some kind of, yeah, some of your drivers updated recently and like they didn't update well or something happened or whatever. Try doing a system restore, man. Unless if you specifically turned off system restore, then your computer probably created like a restore point. Try doing a system restore. Also, have you restarted the computer at any point in time? Like in the last while? Hmm. After completing this combat, all national cast members join the principal cast. Completing this act's combat event, no more alternate cast members will join. What is this? This is garbage. Does this mean I can't add any more characters to my main cast? This is crazy. Am I gonna lose just because of that wondrous, like, just because of that mystery thing? Hmm. Oh, dude. I don't know what to use. Restarting? What do you mean? I thought they were meant to run for ages. I mean, they are. But like,
全部丸見えね
every now and then something wrong happens, and restarting generally fixes the problem. And by restart, I'm talking about like, has it been turned off ever? Right? Or like, ever since the problem happened, have you turned off the computer? Then if yes, then like, obviously that counts as a restart. But if no, then yeah, just start with that, man. Just start with the system restart.
世界の熱狂の渦にお披露目だふふ
Only primos is the good thing in IT. Honestly, I could live without Imaginarium Theater. If they decided that they would change again, like they would remove Imaginarium Theater and change the like how Abyss worked to back to how it used to work, like twice a month, I'd be happy. I'd be very happy. Yes, RJ, my PC's been off. Okay, okay. Disabled, restore points. I can't find one. uh, well, that is very possible. Oh man, that's terrible. Hang on. Let me think. What else could that be? Yeah, like it's possible then that maybe like it was like a Windows update thing. Oh, try going okay, I wouldn't like I don't know if I would recommend this or not, but like it's clear that you have a problem and like doing something that you're not sure really what it's for could either give you another problem or it could fix your problem. So it's up to you really whether or not you want to try something like this, but like try going like and obviously I'm not good enough at computers to know exactly what this would be, but like try going into your your graphics drivers. And I know you're on like your Intel integrated graphics or like AMD APU, but try to like find wherever it is that the graphics part of your CPU drivers or whatever they're called, and like basically go into device manager, try and find like the graphics drivers for it and try to roll it back. I mean, like try to update it first, like to see if there are any more updates to it, and if not, then try to roll it back, see if that helps. Hey, what's up, Bozan? What's the problem? Yeah, Boney's right. We're trying to help Mr. J. I was looking for Dia constellations. If I get C2, she can actually be a decent off-fielder. If I'm getting Kinich. What does C2 Dia even do? What is this? A seahorse, right? Oh, dude. Okay, this is gonna suck. I actually don't know who I want to use here. Oh man. Oh dude. I'm just on Act 3 and I don't even know what to do anymore. Oh dear. Oh dear.
覚えたわよ。
Ah! That's Electro on the ground.
痛がってるな。捕まえた。
はびこりなさい。私のお家にいらっしゃい。
Oh my god, I hate this. Oh no, he does dead.
痛がってるな。かかれ。どの目が出るかしら。雪を前。
師匠の技を食らいなさい。
神里流。透滅。踊りなさい。捕まえた。
Did you play Natlan stream on that PC? Seems it was afraid of the update. Oh, Shinran, why'd you remove, what was the C2 all about? I didn't get to read the thing about C2 yet. Imaginarium lives up to its title. You imagine what team you should build.
我が義教心は傑物にも恥じない。
Oh my god. Oh, these are garbage. Why do they give you stuff like this, man? Consume all your Fantasia flowers, like both of them. This is so garbage. Whatever. I don't have anything anymore anyway. The USC2 extends her E skill and increases E skill. What? That doesn't sound like a 5-star C2. That's trash. That sounds like a 4-star constellation. I see no rollback option in device manager, but it's giving me more specific error codes at least. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Yeah. Try and start with that, man. Like, look up those error codes. IT is very restrictive. Oh, I think that was you earlier, Tokoshu. I'm not sure if that was you, if that was the wrong person, but someone earlier mentioned, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think it was wrong person. And, someone mentioned that the event, like the combat event, is pretty hard for new players, and that it should have more trial characters. And I mean, I do agree with that. That would be nice, but I think business-wise, giving just not enough for free, like giving free stuff that's just barely not enough for what players need, is the right move. Because they make you feel like, oh man, if only I had this, I could have gotten it. Like, right? You know what I mean? Because like that's literally the thing that keeps people gambling, is because like they keep, let's say a slot machine, they keep, you know, slotting, whatever it's called, right? They keep going, and then like every time they get a close one, they feel like, oh man, it's gonna be the next one. I'm so close, and like your odds don't actually increase, like, right, at all, right? Of course, it doesn't increase, but people feel like it's you're getting close. And that's what this that's what giving trial characters, but just barely not enough to get all the rewards, is doing. It's making you feel like you're almost there, and just a little push will get you there. D2 Dia should be a def ignore or burgeon damage boost, right? Yeah, like her skill duration should have already been like normal and not shorter than what it should be, even at C0, because she's a 5-star character. Dia doesn't deserve all this hate. I mean, it's not Dia, it's just that, like, it's Hoyo, man. They did Dia so dirty. And I don't know, Dia is such a nice character, right? Like, even in lore, she's a mercenary, but she seems really reasonable and respectable. And, like, her character design, whew. Please. Sign me up for that. And then, you know, nobody plays her because she's just unplayable. Brown babies at the bottom of the tier list. Dia's a kind person, but a fighter if she needs to fight. And the demo and designs are cool, right? Yeah, she is a very cool character, and I would very much love to play her, but I can't because she's just not usable. Oh my god. It's one of these. And I missed. Oh, and how do I? Unplayable? It's a skill issue. Skill and investment. And also patience, man. It's a patience issue. I just don't have the patience to have to raise a character that's barely functional.
の仕事は排除するべきですね。やっ部外者禁止。
震えなさい。
熱々でしょ。相関化粧。やっやっ
Claymore is one of the most hated weapon types in Genshin. I guess, like, if you put it that way, that does make sense, yeah. Because look at all the Claymore options we have nowadays. Not Claymore characters, but like the weapon Claymore. We barely have... Like, do we even have a good Claymore in the game?
仕方ありませんね。
Still building her though? Well, best of luck, Mr. J. When you're done building her, let me know how it went. And let me know the results you got. If I had a skill issue, I wouldn't be maining Lisa and clearing Abyss full stars since the first year. In combat, when dealing the most damage, Gaming doesn't use the Claymore animation attacks, but instead uses plunge in the air with his E. That's considered plunge damage, right? Or is it considered skill damage? I forgot. Oh, it's the crab.
また見識を広められそうね。
Do I still have hydro characters? No, I do not. Rose focusing and falling asleep? No, no. It's a little bit of both. I'm focusing on not falling asleep.
くだらない消えろ無能ここだイエッツ無能ここだ行くぞ
許さないや震えなさいそれわめきなさいはいそれ兵糧のようにうなれはい砕け散れ
Are you back on Earth, RJ? Yep. If only then he could colonize it before Elon. Oh, dude. You know. If I could ever colonize like V on Mars, like I'd be the first human ever on Mars. There'd be like a couple of things that I would like to do on Mars. You know, like just so I could say I was the first person to do that on Mars. Some of them would be, you know, just random stuff, right? Some of them would be, oh, hang on, frozen, reactions, vortex, cryo damage, normal charge plunging attacks, cryo damage, no, elemental physical gain, bonus, physical damage bonus after defeating opponent. Okay, I guess this is the best one so far. Yeah, there'd be a couple of random ones, but then there'd also be a couple of ones that like everyone would be like at some point everyone would just talk about randomly and then be like, yeah, he probably did that. Well, obviously he's not gonna tell anyone that he did that, but I'm sure he probably made sure that he was the first. Oh my god, I don't know what to use. This is so cringe.
件はわかるかい？
something space feet. Oh, are you talking about like doing the Mars walk? I wouldn't be doing the moon walk then. Damage dealt, Eula. Alright. It's to be expected. Enemies defeated? 21, wow. Most damage taken. Why is it always Nahida? How much money would someone have to pay to drink water from Mars? I don't know, man. I mean, that would depend. Like, they'd have to finance the whole trip to Mars. Finance creating a robot specifically made to just get water from Mars. Something space feet? I'm sorry, Mr. J. Am I missing something? I feel like there's a joke here and I'm not getting what it is. To be frank, RJ or Nahida is very smackable. Hence, she takes most damage. Okay, I'm not. I don't know how to respond to that, really. Yelan. Was that everything I wanted to do today? I guess I was Abyss. I wanted to do Abyss, but I don't know how many more brain cells I got left in me from today. Good night, sleep tight. Boney just said good night immediately. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something pretty important. Okay, I already did this event, right? Yeah, okay, finish that event. Abyss. And then Imaginarium Theater. Okay. I don't know why. Like, I feel like I'm missing something really important. Oh, right. Okay, Emelie's story quest on... I think I've already done it on 2 of my accounts, but I haven't done it on this and on my friend's account. Yeah, okay. I gotta find the time to do that then. Getting a kiss on the forehead. from your wife and to be tucked into bed. Dude, she's already asleep. He's been asleep for like 2 hours already. Arjun, you're forgetting to buy us all Wilkins? Dude, if only I could afford to, man. That would be so awesome. Are they giving a free 5-star? Or am I tripping? Nope. Nope, you're not tripping. I mean, you could be tripping, but they are giving a 5-star. A free 5-star, yes. And it's real this time. It's real this time. It's not just like fan-made art or something. It's real. And not just that, Luap. They're doing so much more. Did you not see the special program? No? Wait. That means you didn't get the Primogem codes? You're not playing Genshin anymore, right? I don't remember. I know some of you guys don't play Genshin anymore. Been a month since and I haven't touched the game. Oh, I see. Okay, well, anyway, I'm off to bed, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get like not necessarily massage. Locally, we call it helot, and it's more like a targeted, less professional kind of massage. More specifically for like not for like muscle aches and pains, but for, it's hard to explain because like there's this like medical, it's not a medical condition, but it's something that causes that Filipinos believe in, that causes some minor illnesses in young children, and causes certain body pains in adults. And it's, as far as I know, like I don't think there's like a proper scientific explanation for it. But no matter how much I think, I just can't think of a way to disprove the Filipino belief about it. Because there's just no explanation that I could ever think of about it. And in fact, a lot of Filipino doctors even actually believe in it, even though there's no like scientific proof of it. But it just, this helot thing that I'm talking about, it obviously depends on like how good the guy is, but if they hit the right spot, they will actually get it done. I'm gonna get me a happy ending. All right. Always brings me to Manong Hilot when we can't afford the hospital. They have this weird ointment. Yeah, that's true. And man, I hardly ever have anything like that. I hardly ever need to go there, but recently with this like shoulder blade and like arm pain that I'm experiencing, it's like I went there once and it felt so much better afterwards, but it just hasn't fully recovered yet. Yeah, so I'm going back again tomorrow. Tried going there this Saturday. Yesterday? Yeah, tried going there yesterday, but apparently nobody was home. Anyway, thanks for coming out, guys. For any of you guys who need help building your characters, accounts, making a decision which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the pinned message in YouTube chat. If you want my personal opinion, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys. Yeah, take care, everyone.